The first of these, and one of my personal favorites, is the Galactic Zone. This section of the park leans into the futuristic space theme that was super popular in the 1950s in the United States, and winds up being a lot of fun to explore, despite the tedious nature of some of the collections involved. As we check it out, we'll find ourselves visiting attractions like Vault-Tec Among the Stars, an exhibit best explored when we talk about Vault-Tec in a couple of weeks. There's also things like the Nuka Galaxy, the space-themed roller coaster that takes us through some really fun space battles in search of the main goal of the area, star cores. Star cores are the heart of the mainframe found in Star Control at the center of the park. This system was implemented as a way to control the bots that make up a vast majority of the park staff, and it wasn't exactly great even before the bombs fell. We can find several terminal entries detailing the perceived risk to guests in the Galactic Zone from the robots that were having trouble functioning properly in the Star Control network. You might expect that this issue could result in a few minor injuries in the worst-case scenario, but it's actually much worse than that because every robot in the park is equipped with a defensive system in case of emergencies. This is yet another example of an over-the-top company making all of the wrong choices. While it makes sense to have some security guards, having everything from vending machines to robot janitors and mascots armed to the teeth is just insane. All it takes is for one of those machines to malfunction or be hacked, and you have a massive mess on your hands. The Star Control system is also causing a lot of stress to the human maintenance team as we find out that they were overworked and feeling like management was completely ignoring the problems in the park. This is actually way too realistic, as anyone who's ever worked at a lower-level job at just about any company can tell you. But the same entries that detail the problems also give us the first mention of something that will become a main focus as we go: Project Cobalt. This top-secret project takes a ton of resources from all the parks and seems to be a major point of discussion among the staff. No one quite knows what it is or how their individual parks are involved, but they do know that it drains their budgets and is putting the overall park at some kind of risk. But to unravel that mystery, we have to rewind a bit and go back to when we first entered the park and ran into a lovely woman by the name of Sierra.